If you love breakfast foods such as bacon, eggs, sausage, hash brown, and decadent bread like croissant, and we can't forget some veggies of spinach and mushroom, then this is your delicious dish. I think of it like the kitchen sink goodies. My name is Chef Fran, and today we are making a breakfast casserole. Okay, so here in my skillet I have just a tablespoon of butter and some olive oil. I know this looks like a lot of spinach, but trust me, this will be nothing once it cooks down. Same thing with mushroom. Then I'm gonna cut up our croissant bread as well as the sausage and make them into cubes. So here goes my spinach. I'm going to put my mushrooms in here. Okay, mushrooms too, cook down to absolutely nothing. Okay, and get my spices over here. First we're going to start off with sauteing this up. Now, this is a dish that you can also make it vegetarian if you like, by not adding the sausage and bacon and just have it with your mushroom. You know, because mushroom has that umami taste to it, and it kind of gives you like a meaty sensation. I'm going to go here and add some of my Himalayan salt. Now, Himalayan salt is lower in sodium. My black pepper. Add a little bit of cayenne. Give a little spice up in here. Season this whatever you like. I'm just going to give you the basis here. So while this is cooking up here, I am going to move ahead and actually work on the bread first. Strips down and then go across. You do it 4 across. Okay. Yeah, so the cubes are much more able to be controlled that way. I'm adding a little bit of onion and garlic powder at the same time. So that's my onion powder. I saw a little bit more of that come out. And my garlic powder, I'm just going to mix this around. They're both for about half a tablespoon. Kind of cook that all up together. Let all of the other side get some flavor. So as you notice, all that spinach we had, look what it has come down to. Absolutely nothing. It wilted all the way down. Now I'm going to cut down our sausage the same way. This I'm cutting into strips too. And I'm just going to cut them across. Instead of 4 across, we're doing 5. So I've already sprayed my dish cooking spray here. Just gonna let it cook up for 2 more minutes. Our vitamins are eggs, A, B2, B5, B6, B12, E, D, K, and iron. Hash brown crowns, B6, C, and potassium. Sausage, B1, B2, B6, C, folate, niacin, and potassium. And croissant bread, A and B5. Okay, so what I'm just doing here is that I'm taking some of the croissant bread that I had cut up, putting it here in my pan, and I'm just going to top it with some sausage, of course. Just to kind of fill in all the gaps, because this is going to get some liquid, and I'm going to put this in the fridge. So I am actually going to put it in for an hour so you guys can see it. It's going to flatten down obviously when the liquid comes on it and stuff. And I am actually going to put my wonderful sausage all on it. Then we're going to put some of that wonderful cheese that I have. Okay, my mushroom should be good. Then we're going to add our veggies. We're going to make our egg mixture. Push this down. All good. Now it's time for our cheese. This is all done. So wonderful. We turn that off. Now go here. Just for our cheese. So here I am putting our cheese. Our cheese, good old cheese. Wonderful cheese. Get our veggies on here. Our mushroom and our spinach that we had cooked up here. There we go. Just so we can get our hash browns to stick. So we're gonna put a little bit more cheese right here, just to kind of, not too much. And let me tell you something, guys. I am a breakfast lover. Love breakfast. Could eat it for dinner. Could eat it for what it's for, breakfast. With that said, this is such a filling meal that you could actually have this for dinner. Who says that you have to? Okay, so I've poured all of our liquid on here. And now I'm actually going to allow this to rest for an hour, or it would be overnight. This will submerge into the bread and everything that's on the bottom of here. And we will come back at that point. Put just, again, because cheese in this instance here is not just for the flavor, but it serves as, normally it serves as your food glue. So I'm just going to cover this up and put this in our refrigerator, and then I will be back. I'll show it to you again, and we'll put a little bit of cheese so we can kind of get the bacon, and we're actually going to crack sunny side eggs here on top of it, and then bake that, and then we're good to go. Okay, I have some cream and some chicken stock in here that I actually mixed up, and this is just so everything remains flavorful and moistened. Okay, and then I'm going to put some egg on top of it as well. So I just cracked some eggs, 6 eggs on top of this, so it can be sunny side eggs on the top. So I know we have some egg mixture in here too, but not only would it give it a beautiful look when it's done, you also have your own egg per se when you cut these into squares, because this should make about, being generous, 6 servings being generous, but you really can probably get 10 out of here. But so I'm going to put this in the oven on 375 for 45 to 55 minutes.
Look at all that bacon, which was pre-cooked. If you love bacon like me, then welcome to bacon heaven, honey. Look at the sunny side eggs, how pretty they look if you are into those type of eggs.
Let's dig in and get this bacon and this eggs and these hash browns and this mushroom and spinach and the decadent croissant bread. And sausage all up in this goodness here. Right. Ooh, Lord, look at this goodness here. Oh my gosh. Woo! This is a party up in your mouth. It's a treat. There's some good stuff here. Let me tell you. You taste the cheese. You taste the sausage. You taste the croissant. You taste the hash brown. Of course, you taste the bacon because it's all over in here. You got the full My Plate diet up in here. I would say this: cooking is about passion. It's about love. It's about creativity. You could take something and just reinvent it and just make it your own, or just put your whole love into it, and your family will feel that this food really tastes super good because your heart was in it. That's the bottom line to cooking.
Subscribe for more delicious recipes and vitamin details. Also, your support will continue to allow my channel to grow.
Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate your time. Thank you for eating with me virtually.